Hello everyone, my name is Polaichi. Today I'm going to do my video presentation about the optimization problem. Let's start now. The problem that I chosen is like that. You win a prize from a pizza restaurant. The restaurant offers you one slice from a round pizza, but the slice must have a diameter of 32 inches. What diameter of the pizza will reward you with the largest slices? Before we solve this problem, we need to analyze the question. Start for the first sentence. You win a prize from a pizza restaurant. Obviously, this sentence has no useful information that we want. Second, the restaurant offers you one slice from a round pizza, but the slice must have a diameter of 32 inches. I believe all of us have eaten pizza before, so you should know that a slice from a round pizza is a sector of a circle. In case you can't imagine, this is a picture of the round pizza. Obviously, one slice from it is a sector of a circle. The third sentence, what diameter of the pizza will reward you with the largest slices? Largest slices is actually the largest area. We are now finding the largest area by changing the radius of the pizza. Next, we need to find two variables before we start to solve the problem, which is dependent variable and independent variable. Dependent variable is the variable that we're trying to maximize or minimize. In this case, independent variable is the variable that we can change. In this case, the dependent variable in this question is the area of the independent variable in this question is the radius and the angle of the pizza. After knowing these two variables, we need to find a way to reduce our two index variable, which is the radius and the angle of the pizza. Because we can't solve the problem that involving two unknown variables. The answer is yes, by using the formula of the parameter. Now let us come to this picture. Let the radius of the pizza be r and the angle of the pizza be theta. The perimeter of the slice is consist of two sides of the pizza and the arc length. The arc length can be calculated by using the formula r theta. So we know that 2r plus r theta will be equal to 32. Moving 2r to another side and divide it by r, we get theta equal to 32 minus 2r divided by r. After that, we need to find a function that contains both the dependent variable and the independent variable. In this question, very obvious that the function that contains both variables is the area of the pizza, which contains both the radius and the theta variable, which is also known as half multiply r squared theta. Using the theta we get from the previous calculation, we know that theta equal to 32 minus 2r divided by r. Substitute the value inside the equation. We can simplify this equation to one unknown variable. By expanding half r squared into 32 minus 2r divided by r, we get that 16r minus r squared. And r is in the range of 0 to 16. Because if radius more than 16, the perimeter of the pizza will more than 32 inches, which is not allowed in this question. Next, we need to maximize the area function. To maximize the area function, we need to find all the critical points in the area graph, the graph of the area function. Critical points are consist of endpoints stationary points, and singular points. Endpoints is the starting point and the ending point of the graph. R is in the range of 0 to 6. We know that the starting point is r equal to 0 and the ending point is r equal to 16. Well, stationary point is to the point with the first derivative equal to 0. We know that area function is equal to 16r minus r squared. The first derivative will equal to 16 minus 2r. Moving 2r, letting first derivative equal to 0, and we move negative 16 to another side and divide by negative 2. We know that first derivative equal to 0 when r equal to 8. Lastly, the singular point. Singular point is the point which the first derivative doesn't exist. The first derivative is equal to 16 minus 2r, which is a polynomial, which is a line. So all the points in this line are defined. So the singular point doesn't exist in this equation. After that, we get all the information we know. Critical points are r equal to 0, r equal to 8, and r equal to 16. Substitute the r value back to the area function, we will know the maximum area. The thing we need to calculate are the area when r equal to 0, area when r equal to 8, and area when r equal to 16. By using calculator, we can easily calculate that the area when the radius equals 0 is 0, the area when the radius equals 8 is 60, the area when the radius equals 16 is 0. Obviously, we can see that 64 is the largest area that we can obtain. Thus, we can conclude that the side of the pizza is the largest when r equal to 8 inches. Do you think you solved the question? Actually, no. Because the question is asking for the diameter, so we need to calculate the diameter of the pizza. Diameter is equal to 2r. Substitute r equal to 8, we get that diameter equal to 16 inches. Now we already solved the problem. I'm at the end of my video presentation. I hope that all of you can learn this technique after watching my video. That's all of my video presentation. Thanks for watching.